By allowing your child to be more independent, you will see greater self-confidence, a more developed self-esteem, and in the end up with fewer power struggles with your toddler. Helping our children to be more independent encourages them to think for themselves. And while thinking for themselves sometimes can be a little wild, thinking alone requires inquiry, innovation, creativity, analysis, problem-solving, perseverance, self-confidence, synthesis, and even courage. Are those not all the skills you want your child to have? Our focus here is raising confident, capable, independent kids. Welcome back to the Carnahan fam. My name is Kaylee Carnahan. I'm an early childhood educator and mom of 2 toddlers. And today we're going to dive into what you can do at home to help raise a capable, confident, independent toddler. If you're not already subscribed to our channel, take a second to pause and join our YouTube family. Also, check us out on Instagram. We share daily stuff like this all of the time on our Instagram page. So if you're not following us there already, you're missing out. But why? Why are we going for greater confidence with our toddlers? I love the phrase, help me help myself. For your toddler, everything that they're doing is more than just getting dressed or just getting a cup of water. Helping your child to develop independence strengthens your connection with their child because it shows your child that you trust them, you're confident in them, you value them, and you know that they are capable. And it also helps them differentiate between the times where they need us as parents for support and when they're perfectly capable of doing things themselves. Our focus here is raising confident, capable, independent kids. So in today's video, we are going to focus on 10 strategies you can use in your home to help build that confident kid. Number 1, to support your toddler in developing that independence, you want to organize your home. You want to make your home so accessible to your child that it encourages them to participate. One of the best ways to do this is to look at your child's day and think to yourself, what changes can I make to help him complete this task without my help? For example, toddlers can carry their own things in from the car. They can put their shoes away. They can help with small things around the house like rotating laundry or putting that clean laundry into drawers or getting themselves a cup to drink out of. You might even put snacks that are appropriate for your child at their level. In the kitchen, you might keep the dishes that you reserve for your children at a lower level, such as in a low drawer or cupboard. Keeping their clothes and coat racks at eye level can help their clothing to be more accessible to them. And while in a traditional Montessori home, you would see child-sized furniture everywhere, we rather encourage the use of stools to get to some of those higher tasks. That way, this problem-solving skill can be transferred outside of the home where the world is not at their level. The next thing that we are going to do to help our toddlers become more independent is to allow for the time. Sometimes all we need to do is be more aware of the moment and allow our child to have time to practice skills. So when you're planning your activities for the day, allow for more time to accomplish those tasks, such as putting on shoes, walking to the car, prepping meals, and cleaning up. It is worth it to help your child feel more confident and capable as they are included in these tasks. And building more time into your schedule will actually relieve stress for the both of you. When you simply plan for more time in your schedule, you suddenly aren't this frantic parent trying to race against the clock to get out the door. And then you yourself can be a calmer influence on your child and then be there to help your child develop these skills in a stress-free environment. At our house, we like to do what we call a double buffer. That means we plan for an extra 10 or even 15 minutes on each side of getting to an activity. So if it takes 15 minutes to get somewhere, we actually leave 30 minutes early. That way when we arrive, we can calmly and comfortably get out of our car seats, all get out of the car together, walk with holding hands, look both ways before we cross the street, all of those things that take more time and you want to do without feeling rushed. And to buffer on the other side, we plan to be ready 10 or 15 minutes before it's time to go. So say we have to leave at 11. At 10:45, Alexa's gonna go off and she lets us us know it's time to get our shoes on to go to the car. That way we have ample time to get shoes and coats on 2 independent toddlers. The next strategy that you can implement in your home to help your toddler to become more independent is for you to observe and support. As adults, we have the tendency to kind of jump right in and offer our 2 cents and squashing our child's opportunity to learn and discover for themselves. So now we're gonna step back and observe our child in the activities that they are trying to do independently, only offering support when they request it from us.
Do you need help? Good girl. Yes, I can help you.
As you watch, try not to intervene. When you intervene and even give them little hints here and there, you're doing the work for them. Stepping in as little as possible actually supports their growth. Again, by doing so, you are demonstrating that you have faith in their capabilities to be able to accomplish the task. But by staying close, you are also showing them that you support them and are there if they need help.
I'm here to help you if you need my help. Your shirt is inside out. Would you like me to fix it for you?
Yeah. Especially in a new developing skill, it is really important that you remain close and attentive to their needs. You can see in this video here, our 17-month-old has been working really hard on learning how to put bottoms on all by herself. She visually checks in with me while she's doing the activity many times for safety and comfort, and in the end, feels capable and accomplishes it. Stepping back and doing less can do more than you know. The next way that we're gonna help our toddlers to become confident, independent little people is that we need to acknowledge their effort. While yes, it's important that we step back and let them try things on their own, it's also equally as important to let them know that we see them. We see their effort, we see their perseverance, we see their bravery, we see their struggle, and in the end, we see their growth. By offering your child verbal feedback, you are coding them with positive attention, which children at any age crave. And that further encourages them to continue that behavior in the future. Now, when we are acknowledging their effort, you want to remember to do just that. Acknowledge the effort that they are putting into the task, not necessarily accomplishing the task itself. You might do that by describing what they're doing. I see you lined up all the trains. I see you working so hard to get those shoes on. I see you pulling off the peel. You can specifically praise the effort.
Try again. You can do it. You did it!
I want to help with the arms.
I would love to help you. Thanks for asking. Woohoo! I love the way you did the beginning all by yourself.
And then of course, sharing enthusiasm with them.
There we go. Look at you.
Yeah.
You did it all by yourself. Yay! You did it. Give me 5. Way to go, sis.
All of this positive verbal feedback further encourages your toddler's growth and independence. Now, this next one plays very closely with the last, and that is embracing mistakes, because they're going to happen. The water's going to spill, the dishes won't get put in exactly the right places. It might take a lot of practice before they actually get those pants all the way up, or their coat flipped over their head. But you don't want your child to be afraid of making mistakes, but rather you want them to realize that it's a part of life and that's okay. So right now, accept that your toddler is not going to do the task as well as you would. That's okay. You can go back and fix it later. But in the moment, focus on developing a self-confident and capable kid.
Where's your shorts?
It's right here.
Did you put your shorts on under your underwear?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Thanks for getting yourself dressed, buddy. I appreciate it.
If her cup spills, that's okay. Show her how to clean it up without criticism.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Did the water fall out?
Yeah.
Get down and get a towel to clean up the water.
It hurts our children more than it helps them to shame them for making these simple mistakes that we honestly make as well. When your child puts their shoes on the wrong feet, rather than immediately correcting them and saying, oh, you put your shoes on the wrong feet. Instead, you just might say something like, way to go, you got your shoes on. I love seeing how hard you worked. Trust me, in time, her shoes will make it on the right feet as she learns to navigate that discomfort. But today, rejoice that she got them on her own. The next way we're gonna help our toddlers to become independent little people is that you're going to encourage problem solving and perseverance. When your child encounters a problem, don't rush in to solve it for her. This takes away the moment for them to be able to learn for themselves. Encourage your child's problem solving skills by asking a simple question. How can we solve this problem?
Let's do the other side.
Ooh, that's a great idea. Way to solve your problem. You turned the paper. Hey, do we want a snack?
It's locked.
It's locked?
Yeah.
Oh, what should we do?
Please open it, please.
Oh yeah, asking for help. That's a great way to solve the problem.
I want to do.
You want a chair?
Yeah.
Way to be a problem solver.
Beep, 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 beep.
Christian, if you don't want Sissy touching the iPad, how could you solve the problem?
If he's stumped, that's okay. Give him a little bit of time to think about it before you rush in and save the day with your great ideas. Help them to deal with that frustration of encountering a problem and stick it out until you can solve that problem in the end. When your child doesn't succeed at something, make sure to talk in problem-solving ways. When you're offering support, you might say something like, let's try to do that part again and see if we can make it work. And sometimes problems just can't be fixed in the moment. That's when you might say, that's okay. We tried really hard. Let's set it aside and come back to it later and see if we can come up with any more ways to solve this problem. When our children solve problems on their own, we love the phrase, way to be a problem solver. This helps affirm to them that they can solve problems on their own, which of course helps to build independent, confident kids. All right, it's not always a free-for-all, which is why our next strategy is offering choice. Rather than setting yourself up for a power struggle with your toddler, you can still empower them to make their own choices. By offering your child choices that you're completely okay with and allowing them to choose, you're communicating to them that their feelings matter and their voice is heard. Because part of being independent is being able to make decisions for yourself.
Do you want to pick out your clothes for after swim, or do you want Mama to pick them out?
I want to pick them up.
So let your child make those decisions by providing choice within limits. Offering two choices can be really simple.
Would you like the green cup or the blue cup? Should we play catch, or should we practice balancing?
Balance.
Do you want to wear boots or swim shoes?
Swim.
All right, for our next strategy, we are going to create a routine. Just like adults, when children can anticipate their day, they'll be better equipped to be able to take on some of the responsibilities that come with their day.
Are you wanting to go outside?
Yeah.
If you want to go outside, what do you need on your feet?
Boop.
Boots?
Yeah.
Let's go find them. You did it! What do you need on your arms?
Cut.
A coat. That's right.
He did it. He did it.
Right there. Woohoo! Way to go, sis.
Cut.
When children experience the same routine over and over and over and over again, they learn to anticipate what comes next and naturally begin to take on more of that responsibility themselves.
Okay, head first. Here we go. Yay! Whoop! Boop, 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 boop. And arm in. Wow, good one, sis. Where's your other arm? Yay!
So include your child in the day-to-day things that you do with your family. Not only will it help build their confidence and independence, but it'll also strengthen your connection. Our next strategy is choosing your words wisely. When you want to give your child a choice, pose it as a question. Do you want to get dressed on the nugget or on the rainbow rug. If it's not meant to be a choice, make sure you say it as a statement. If you want to go outside, you need to put your shoes on. And whenever possible, start with yes. Yes, we can go on a bike ride as soon as you're wearing your helmet. Yes, you can have your yummy gummies as soon as we put your seatbelt on. Yes, you can watch a show tomorrow during our screen time. Starting with yes helps your child to feel that the choice that they wanted was acknowledged. It's so important to be as clear as possible with what your child can expect to be able to choose for herself or not. Because sometimes having a choice really isn't an option. It just is the way it is. So be as clear as you can about communicating that to your child. This last one may very well be the most important of all of them, and that is engaging with your child. Invite your child to spend time with you doing certain tasks together. This could be preparing meals together, washing dishes together, doing simple chores around the house, or even collecting the mail. Sing in the car together, read books together, share experiences, and laugh together. All of these things show your child that you love and care for them. They can observe you doing tasks that likely soon they will start to do on their own, and in the meantime have their love buckets not only be filled but overflowing. A child who feels loved can also feel safe to be independent and confident on their own. Woo! I know that was a lot of information, but raising confident and capable, independent kids in our house is something that we love to do and make a huge priority. So we hope these 10 strategies help you as you yourself are raising confident, independent, and capable kids. Again, be sure to hit subscribe, follow us here on YouTube, and find us on Instagram for a whole lot more content there. Thank you so much for learning and growing with us today, and we'll see you again next time. Bye!